Hi, it's me, Kason. And this may be different from some of my other posts, but I had to spread awareness about this really bad person. He has done unspeakable things, and I think it's finally time to talk about him. So, as you all may not know, there is a guy on VR chat named Nemesis Spino. He is a predator, he's a grouper, and he's into horror. And he has affected multiple people. He has done a lot of bad things. But first, what I'm going to show you is the evidence that we have against him. The last one right here is literally an image of Nemesis Spino having E6 with a literal minor. Yes, a minor. So now with all the evidence being showed, I think it's time to move on to the testimonies that we have against Nemesis. Starting off with Mr. Faz. Alrighty, Mr. Faz, tell us everything you know.
Should I start off how I found out?
Tell us everything. This could take an hour if you want to. Just tell us literally everything.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'll tell you the start and now. So it all started off, me and the friend group, me and Hidden, and everyone else, we're all having a good time. Okay. Then I think randomly, actually, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure, that me and Hidden went on over to the Murder Drones hub. Okay. And we found Nemesis. And Nemesis thought I was a little suspicious for some reason. To be honest, I did have some weird feelings about Nemesis too, but we both didn't really care all that much. Then, later down the line, Marsky came into the friend group. He caused a bunch of trouble. I told Nemesis. Nemesis was like, okay, Marsky, time for you to go. Because Nemesis teamed up with Marsky a few times way back then. All it took was just for me to just tell him everything, and then he randomly just, I don't know, snapped, apparently. Even knowing all of them Marsky situations for the past few years. So, that's basically for that. Now, right after, he likes to bring up old dramas from me and them, Hidden, when we used to have beef back then, which Nemesis was even a part of. This was the first ever drama. And then we were okay with it at first. So, we're all just chilling, I guess, again. And then one day I started, listening. I got a little bit curious about Nemesis. I randomly hear him, crying and talking about how there's a bunch of hate groups about him. That's what he would always say. Oh, guys, there's a bunch of hate groups. People are making hate groups about me. It's going weird. I was a little suspicious, I was a little confused. Why would there be hate groups on someone that, did completely nothing wrong? Or did they do something wrong? So I decided to, just push it off, for a bit. And then, Nemesis would get mad at me again for a whole another stupid little drama. And then we were okay again. And then a whole another drama happens again because people were calling him a pedophile. Even if you say anything about P. Diddy or anything as a joke, he'll get mad at you. Like, bro, what? Like, he says he's mentally 7. If you're mentally 7, maybe wait till you're mentally old enough to play the game. Okay? I mean, yeah, sure, your age regression, probably, I don't know. But he also says he also has DID, but I'm a little bit hesitant on that. I will love to see, since he's basically over the age of 18, he should come over here to show me the actual documents of him medically, diagnosed that he has, DID and all that stuff.
Can you explain what DID
Oh,
means to the people that are watching the video so they don't have to search it up?
all right. So basically, what DID is that you basically have your own little headspace in your mind. Basically, a bunch of filters. Let's say this. It could either be like a hyperfixation on a character or really anything. I mean, it's caused because of trauma and stuff, or childhood trauma, or literally anything, really. Mostly because of trauma. Basically, let's say this. Your alter is taking control of your body. Sometimes you could force it to happen, or it just kind of happens. Sometimes you just randomly wake up in a place you don't even know. And yeah, it's pretty serious. I mean, some people can't even get a job because of that. Now, I guess I should get back to what I was saying. I guess.
Yes.
Okay. So, I found out that Hidden and KJ and Nemesis having their own little group chat. It was all cool at first, I guess. I mean, I didn't really care until I started seeing Hidden wear thick avatars that made people kind of uncomfortable in the group. I I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm starting to think that Nemesis has been forcing Hidden to do things because of the whole. He has like his own family tree, basically, or VRC family, and then Hidden's one of his kids. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I found out that he's also been commanding his own kid to defend him and stuff. So I don't know. It was kind of weird.
If you don't mind me asking, wasn't there also a whole nother drama involving Hidden about him also being a pedophile?
Oh, that one. So basically, for his age, we found out that he was a groomer, and basically, he was dating a 10-year-old. We still do not know who this person is, but people have told me, a guy named RWQXXC has told me. I haven't actually seen him in a while now that I think about it, that guy. And then I decided to go ask Kidden about it, and then he told me that he dated a 10-year-old and stuff, so yeah. Since my friend Salesman realized how he was kind of panicking when everyone found out, we kind of decided to let him have another chance, and that we gave him a therapy session and we talked things out about it, and we hope that he was going to change and stuff until Hidden Nemesis came along. And then I feel like, from what I remember, was that Nemesis kind of feel like he was a little bit more supportive. He says he doesn't know what grooming is, yet he's 22 years old and should automatically know what that is. He's a full-grown adult. Like, I told him multiple times what it means, or pedophilia or anything, and he's like, well, I don't know. And yet he's acting like he's a main anime villain, bro. Like, he's acting like he's a complete child. Even if we put him through, like, serious things, even though we, like, told him everything, all he does is just, oh, you're blocked, buddy. And then he just blocks the person without even defending himself. That's why people cannot reach out about it.
And
That's why nobody can
and
speak
can I
out against
also
him.
bring up another thing about Nemesis? Actually, hold on, they're raising their hand. You can speak.
I can confirm that he does do that. I witnessed him do that the other day.
Oh.
He does block people. I've been blocked before, like twice, just for doing things. That was like a couple months ago. And now
Oh.
he blocked someone. I don't remember why. I think the guy was just being a goofball, and then he just blocked him, and then he convinced everyone else but me to block him in the server.
He was
22.
15 during the time, and basically it was during like a YouTube search. Some random guy like joined us and say, "Oh, you're hanging out with this pedophile," and then looks at Hidden. And I got a little curious, so I decided to go question Hidden.
Hello.
Guest. My good old pal. First off, how's your day been?
It's been okay.
Okay.
Until you
Do you know
mentioned
why you're here?
I've been called here to speak forth of Nemesis Spino.
Yes. So, tell us everything you know about Nemesis.
So I was a past son of his, sadly. The thing is with him, I would say he's preferred a goon. And he's been taking the goon extent to the point where he's asked minors to turn on his face with SFW avatars. I've been there to see it. I don't have any proof, but I have a picture of him. Just one. Another thing, yes, Mr. Pez?
Doom could also back this up because Doom also seen basically Doom accidentally sent his face, and Nemesis said, "Oh, you look cute" or something like that, and it was pretty weird. So yeah.
If I remember
Alright.
correctly,
Wait,
during
hold
our
on.
court case with
Wait, hold on.
Nemesis,
They're raising their hand. What you want?
Want to get Doom in here or no? 'Cause I don't know
No.
if you guys have him friended.
I don't really trust Doom.
Maybe.
He's still
I really
affiliated.
don't
don't.
really
I
trust Doom anymore.
really don't trust Doom anymore.
He's
I
still
don't really
affiliated.
trust him anymore.
I'm friends with Spook.
He is.
I don't got a problem with that, but
He still is affiliated with it, but then again, we don't really can trust him fully.
yeah.
Exactly, cause like,
I just was curious because we were like on the topic of yapping about him.
anyways,
Yeah.
okay. So,
Wait, he accidentally
it-
showed his face.
so guest, continue what you were saying.
So I remember during that court case with Nemesis, which was pretty obvious he was guilty as hell. When we first started out the court case, he didn't show up, and that made a lot of us in the court case say, if he was innocent, why wouldn't he come out and defend himself? First, he sent his virtual daughter. I don't remember her username. And when he joined, he had a daughter and some other guy. And then when he joined back to actually fight his case, there was some other guy, almost as if it was security. He denied a lot of claims, even though we had picture proof. Thanks to Mr. Faz over here, our great detective. I'd also like to throw in, Nemesis is partially racist, I would say, because he said the N-word during the court case, and he is
Oh
white.
my god, he literally called me a nigger several times.
You're gonna have to blur that, by the way. I think you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know what I'm doing as an editor, bro. Like,
What else I would like to throw in is that Nemesis is a owner of something very illegal called Cheese Pizza, also known as CP, if you know what I'm talking about. He owns cartoonist drawings of that. He's also friends with another predator who's been confirmed as 15 dated 10-year-old, and not fully confirmed, but a 9-year-old named Hidden Picture Studios. Before I continue on, I'd like to say, do not seek out or harass any of these guys that are being mentioned during this speech.
the bro. First off, how you been?
Been okay.
Cool. Sigma. Now, you are on good terms with Nemesis, right?
Yeah.
So, can you give us a little inside info of what Nemesis has been doing lately, if you don't mind?
Just has been hanging out with Katie, Kenji, who else? About this, just fooling around.
Did he say anything
Yes.
specifically about the drama?
No.
Okay. Here's another thing I'm gonna ask. Do you know anything? No, wait, not anything. Shit. Do you, so tell us, tell us what you know so far about the situation of what's going on right now.
Don't know anything.
You don't know anything of what's going on right now.
Basically, no.
Okay. So let me fill you up. So let me fill you up on something. So Nemesis is a 22-year-old. Save that for later though. But 22-year-old on VR chat.
I
Uh,
bet knowing he was 22.
I bet. So huh. Also save that in your mind for later. But he's been wait, huh? You know, I'm just be blunt. He's a pedophile and a groomer. He's sending CP to other
He
minors.
actually sometimes. Yeah, but
Wait,
those rumors were not real.
let me finish. Let me finish. He sent it CP to other minors. He also sent it Rule 34 to other minors and did sexual things with those minors and did ERPs, which we also have proof of.
It's actually his alters that's controlling him.
Yes, I am aware of his DID.
I also have DID.
Oh wait, oh wait. Mr. Fast, want to say something?
Yeah. Since Nemesis is above of age of 18, he's legally able to show documents that he actually does have a DID. Do you know if he actually does have any documents about it?
The bro.
Uh, uh bro.
Hello.
Sorry, my soundboard.
Oh.
I'm trying to fix my soundboard, but well, there's no physical proof that he does have DID.
Okay.
But I
So
do have
the bro.
DID.
So you have DID. You were diagnosed with DID.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I sometimes
We
I
can both
do
agree on
use it,
that.
but not a lot.
So Nemesis often tends to lie. Like how he lied saying of how Mr. Facet is a pedophile, all because he hangs out with Mets and Even Better, which Mets and Even Better are both dating and they're like 2 to 3
I mean, that
years
is kind
older
of
than
true
Mr.
because he
Fast.
never proved it that he has DID.
Exactly.
I mean, I can prove that I
Nemesis,
have DID
yeah, you can
because I
prove that.
sometimes.
Cause like you actually have DID, which I believe you. And if you want, you can also like show us documents of your diagnosis. But
They have to. Come on.
oh wait, I forgot. Oh my bad, bro. But anyways, back on topic. Nemesis tends to lie, like how he lied about Mr. Fast being a pedophile somehow, all because he hangs out with Mets and Even Better. Even though Mets and Even Better are dating and they're 2 to 3 years older than Mr. Faz. And Mr. Faz is like what,
Question.
14? What's your
Um,
question?
I'm kind of in good terms with Miss Grace, let's just say. I
Who?
mean, she's kind of changing.
Wait,
Miss
wait,
underscore Grace.
who the fuck is that?
Mr. Fast, do you know who's Miss underscore Grace?
From what I remember was that I think they were pedophiles pedophile? Question mark. I'm not all that sure.
I can explain
That's
everything.
my
Basically, she dates young people. She's into young people, but now she's changing. So yeah.
Okay. And so here's another thing. You also said that you believe, well, not believe, but like you said that Nemesis said he has DID, correct? Which is making him do all these crazy shitty things.
Yeah,
And
probably.
it's his alters. But Nemesis never proved that he has DID. He is over the age of 18, so he can basically just show the documents that he has DID, which he didn't. So he's either lying that is
Or either
DID,
has personalities.
different personalities. Wait a
Either
minute.
he's lying or has personalities.
Hold on. Wait. I don't know if you remember this, but there was like a drama of the Sonic SRB2 YouTuber, I think. He had this thing called different personalities, where like he would switch from like a personality to another, and then he got exposed for being a pedophile. And I seen the video. I seen the original video. I'm pretty sure it got taken down, but I seen the original video. And and I don't believe in different personalities. I'm pretty sure people just use I'm pretty sure people use the term different personalities as excuse just to get away with like literally bad things.
Like try to change your voice and all that.
Anyways, wait. So yeah, so tell us everything you know.
Nemesis acts like he's insane. He yells at his VR
Sorry, I
children. He
gotta
does
go.
not.
Okay. Time's up for me. See ya.
Okay, so he likes to get rage. He does not like to get rage bait a lot. He would love to rage bait his own children. He would like to call shit to them, and he does get bricked up with minors around. That's what I think. So, if they like try to do if a minor tries to do a seductive voice on him, he will get bricked up by it. He won't care. He'll get bricked up by it, no matter what. And let me just say,
You thought it'd be the next day, bro.
He has two fugly brothers named Drew and Devin. He has a very father that he always wants to care about, barely the fucking mother. And he has sex with a Boris because he also Fen. And now for some reason Fen is now somehow pregnant. And let's see, a lot of things I know about Nemesis, his trauma, his bullshit of excuses. He has the diabolically sex with the alters, and since he got adopted by Yelva, who is 19 years old, apparently he's dating a MILF, Alice, that is 40 years old in the headspace of Yelva's, and apparently they have sex in there, and just like, please. Can you please save me? Please save me. And then because of that, they do diabolical shit and tentacles. Fucking tentacles.
What do you mean, please save you? Then leave the YN!
They tell me diabolical shit! He tells me diabolical shit, and his alters tell me diabolical shit what they do in the headspace. Diabolically. And for some fucking reason, this feels like virtual incest because he's a fucking son to Yelva. Yelva adopted him. And the kid. And I don't even know. They're having sex. This is virtual incest. Please, dearly God, fucking save me. Apparently, Hidden does sound like some furry porn nudes or something to other people that are minors in general.
Oh my God.
And he's a minor himself, but he doesn't trust it. I'm deadass. I'm deadass fucking serious. And of course, Nemesis would simp over it. He does not care. Nemesis in general.
This is absolute free!
Nemesis hates Hidden. Nemesis seems like he does hate Hidden. Okay. And other things. I'm crying.
Okay. Second off, why you need more information just to leave him? You acknowledged almost all of the bad things that he has done, yet you still choose to be with the YN.
It's because I like drama. I like drama. I stay because I like it.
Yes, you like drama. Get out of the camera point of view.
A lot of drama. I love drama. I complain that I really want to leave badly, but I just genuinely love the fucking drama.
If you want more drama,
Anyways.
then just be with us. We have a lot of drama here. Like, dude.
Y'all don't tell me shit. Y'all don't tell me shit at all. Mr. Faz don't even talk to me.
Third question. Has Nemesis trying to do any freaky shit with you?
Apparently, don't know, but apparently I think so. He tries to like kiss me into childish platonically. He kisses me on the head or whatever the fuck he does. He hugs me in case he gets scared for shit. And like for some reason, this one time he said for some reason his Danger Alice alter said to me saying, "Shit, I see tint under my face," and like, my chest was on his face. He so-called said in a way. I'm just like, get the fuck away from me. Anyways, but like, genuinely, I don't know. But yeah, I think he has. I've been groomed before, so like, of course, I would know. Actually been raped, actually. But yeah. By the way, tell Medkit fuck himself.
Medkit's not here. What do you mean?
I know, but if you ever see Medkit, tell her to like kill her.
Okay. I think that's enough. Let's move on to the next one.
Alright, so since Kaysen cannot talk, I have to talk for him. So I'm over here with Ivan, who's been affected by Nemesis. So Ivan, tell us how you met him, Nemesis.
Okay, it was around January or February of 2025. So basically an entire year from now, basically. I was hanging out with one of my friends, and I'll just call him Murray. Murray was a nice little lass, and she was in a VR chat family, and she was like, "Hey, I'm going to go join my VR chat family." I'm like, "Okay, well, I have nothing to do. Can I just join you?" Like, yeah, okay. I join. I meet Nemesis, the VR chat father, kind of the entire family, and I mean, he seemed charming and decent. I could see why she was in that entire VR chat family, and I just got to know him a little bit. I got added to a Discord server with the entire family, and eventually I just got a random message one day, and Nemesis, of course, the VR chat, you already know, he basically said, "Hey, Marie wanted me to quote adopt you, so like be a part of the VR chat family." And I'm like, okay, sure. I'd never been a part of one. I actually never really knew what one was up until that point. I'm like, you know what? Sure, I'll join it. And we hung out like often. It was like every day or every other day, and I got a pretty good bond with them. I mean, unlike most people, it sounds like I've never really got any sexual since I'm not gay, anyways. Here's one thing I always knew about him, though. He can make arguments over the most stupid little things. This man argued about Red Dead Redemption versus GTA with me. No joke, that's an actual thing. But before I go off topic, let's continue with this entire story thing. After a while, the Marie person and her sister angered Nemesis like a decent ton, and he kicked them both out of the VR chat family. And I was left there with basically all of my previous friends all my friends I met in the VR chat family. Eventually, I must have angered them too much because he eventually just came up with some very weird reasons to just kick me out of the VR chat family. And that was basically how I met him. I only rolled with that entire VR chat family for like 3 to 4 months, but I still consider that a decent amount of time.
Um. Hold on. Did you talk about how like Nemesis keep like talking to more people, and then like the family grew too much to the point where like you didn't even knew, like anyone knew?
Oh yeah. So basically, as far as I'm aware, when I originally joined, there was like probably like 10 people in the entire family. I was included in that 10, and then by the time I got kicked out, he magically had like 15, and this was even after the original. Since Marie and her sister, Marie was already in it before then, so she counts as 10. But then when her sister appeared and wanted to join it, she counted as the 11th. Those two got taken out, and they magically had 6 more spring up, and then I got kicked out, and then I think they magically gained like 2 or 3 more immediately after I left, and well, they basically became my replacements as far as I'm aware.
Well, I think that was basically everything. I think. 'Cause I don't really have any other questions. Casey, you have any questions?
Just type them out if you do.
Yeah. Just
Okay. I have a question. Okay. So
Okay.
I asked this. Well, I asked this with every other testimony. Also, if you hear some laughter in the background, don't worry about that. That's just my family having fun. But
Okay.
has Nemesis tried doing anything sexual towards you?
Oh, now that you bring that up, no, he actually never really did anything like sexual towards me, but he did mention sexual things around me. Like for example, Doom. Doom, this wasn't really fully towards me, but this was definitely around me. Doom was going through puberty, and you know how puberty affects your hormones and all of that. I'm not going to say exactly what happened, but let's just say that he gained an extra bone, and Nemesis tried solving that problem, even though Nemesis was like 5, 6. I don't know how old Doom is. He was like 8 years older than Doom at the time, which was kind of weird, like especially weird around him. But then another instance of something sexual, well, kind of sexual, is that fandom, and if you don't know, of course, it's fundamental paper education. That fandom has a ton of characters and that are mostly minor since it takes place at school mostly. This man Nemesis got me into a private world. We were just hanging out, and he ran, and I was wearing a Edward avatar, one of the characters from it, and Edward is shipped with Zip. Now Nemesis, using his 4 brain cells he has, decides to start joking around, saying, like asking, "Hey Edward, I was having sex with Zip earlier, and hey Edward, did Zip have a fun time riding you?" And he kept on doing that directly in front of me and saying that directly to me, since again I was the only other person in there, and I was wearing an Edward avatar. I basically felt kind of uncomfortable, but I knew he would probably lash out at me if I tried speaking up, so I just kind of played along and tried moving the conversation a little bit away from that.
Anything else, Kason?
Okay, I guess that ends the entire interview.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have one more thing I might as well say before you end this whole thing. Nemesis, do you see this? I will not stop going after you until you are either gone or never heard of again.
And welcome back. The reason why this chapter is called The Video is because I recently found out that there was a video made of Nemesis responding to some of the allegations, so I want to go over them myself. But first, I'm gonna show the video. Here you go.
Honestly, that claims of you being a pedophile should have probably only just stayed only a one-time thing. Should not
Yes,
even been
very
a whole.
much.
It pretty much shouldn't even been a thing at all. There was no proof.
No, it shouldn't. No, there wasn't.
Liking an image of just that doesn't make you a fucking pedo.
Plus, the character doesn't even exist.
So how can you be a fucking pedo for that? That's fucking stupid.
I know, right?
It's a fictional character.
Yes. It does not even. It cannot even
character
make you a
was
pedo
it?
in the slightest.
I can list a few. I can list a few.
Claire,
Actually.
Ruby, Lizzie.
Oh, like, these are binary characters? Is a yes or no question. Yeah? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. High school, specifically.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't exist. They're fictional. That's really it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And it doesn't make you a pedo for it.
No, it doesn't.
So here are my opinions of that video. Nemesis, are you genuinely fucking stupid? I can't believe you are this dumb. Just because a fictional child doesn't exist, that doesn't mean it doesn't count as cheese pizza. It's technically cheese pizza, and the fact that you are also saying those to other minors creeps me out. And other people too. No wonder why so many people have been affected by you. You are genuinely just a fucking weirdo. It still counts as cheese pizza. I don't know why you would even consider the fact that, it's not real, so technically I'm not a pedophile. It's still a minor. You're gooning to a minor. Like, are you just genuinely this fucking stupid? Like, oh my god. If you guys enjoyed the video, I just wanted to spread awareness about Nemesis, and I hope you guys found this video informational. It may not be professional, but at least it's something, right? Anyways, have a nice day, and God may bless you all.